Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for August 26th, 27th, and 28th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, depending on when I post these, I am doing this on a Monday, so I will be a little bit early this week. I just had some things I had to do on Tuesday, so I wanted to make sure I get these out to you. Also, too, please remember that this is an introduction only. This gives a little overview of what's going on in the heavens, and also I do read some of the cards for the universal energies. But if you want to go straight to your readings, go right down there, and there will be a timestamp, and you can bypass the introduction. Now, don't worry so much. I would like you to watch the introduction at least once, but if you want to do that, just go ahead and do that. Now, I am going to be using for the weekend my Radley Valentine Angel Tarot cards, John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards. We will pull in our Angels of Abundance with Doreen Virtue and Grant Virtue, and I will also be using my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now for this overview, I will use my Waite Rider deck and my Colette Baron Reed the Good Tarot. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest, okay? I'm an intuitive channeler. That means I open myself to one God, source, higher power, Holy Spirit, however you want to put that, and whatever comes through just comes on through. Now, the last time I was on, the Monday through Thursday, I did go over some of the dates. I did talk about August 26th, Mercury entering Libra. The 27th, the new moon, which is in Virgo, and that's at 4:16 a.m. On the 27th, we also have Mars, which is in Gemini, squaring with that, with Virgo, the sun in Virgo. And on the 28th, we have Venus in Leo opposing Saturn retrograde in Aquarius. Now, Venus is at 20 degrees and Aquarius is at 24 degrees. So I talked about that. So if you want to know what that's all about and how it's going to affect whatever's going on here, just go on back to that last reading. So that would have been what then? The 22nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th, the 25th. Anyway, let's go on and see what we have. We're just going to go on and put some glasses on. Help me see. And see what we have just as a universal energy for this weekend. Let's see. Here we go. I did feel like there was going to be some disruptions in the week, so let's see if this is going to continue. I would say that it probably will continue into the weekend. And when I said disruptions, I was talking about like, your internet, cellular energies, things like that, maybe computer problems. Not quite like it would be if Mercury was retrograde, which it's about to go retrograde in, I think it's in September when it's in Libra. But just there's a lot of sunspots going on. There's a lot of CMEs going on. The Schumann resonance has been just really streaking. So it hasn't really been a real pattern that I can discern, except that there's been the streaks of the white for the last couple of days. So let's see what we have going on. Higher power, Holy Spirit, what do you want to tell everyone here? What's going on in the universe? Remember that reversed cards have a little stronger energy. That's how I look at them. And we do have 4 energies that we work with. We work with air, which is our sword energy. It's our Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. Lots of stuff going on with Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. And that is our, sword air energy. It is our thought processes. It's really our thinking processes, making plans. It could also be about hearing news. We also have our rod or wand energy, which is our fire energy. That's our Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. And Leo and Aries does have some energy right now. Remember, Venus is in Leo, and we have Jupiter retrograde in Aries. Then we have our water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, fluid, emotional. That's our cup energy. Spiritual energy too. We have our South Node in Scorpio right now, and we have Neptune in Pluto. And then we come to that Earth energy, which is really prevalent right now. We have our Virgo. We are in Virgo season. This would be our pentacles, or like I said, our earth energy. So we have Virgo, which we are in right now. And what is it? There's some things in Virgo right now too. The new moon coming up. Remember, the new moon is a time when you really want to start something brand new. You want to start a new season, or you want to recommit to a season. We have Capricorn, where we have Pluto in Capricorn for a little bit longer, and Uranus just went retrograde in Taurus. Okay, so lots of earth energy, and we do have that air energy going on too. So let's see what we've got here, except let's make that a little bit so you can see it better. Oops, my cards are flipping around. Put these over here. Okay, first card, we have the Lovers. We have the Lovers. Now, this is reverse, a little stronger stuff going on. We have a number 6. 6 is the number of man. It's the energies you put into something. It's what you can make out of this also. The Lovers is a major arcana card. It is a universal card. There is something going on with relationships. Remember, Leo in Venus in Leo. So there could be something a bold reckoning, a bold community, a bold energy between the lovers going on. And remember, it is, what did I say, was it opposing, or it was squaring Saturn in Aquarius? So I really feel like Venus is very emboldened and wants something stated. Wants really something, kind of like, and I said this in the last video, is really saying, come on now, Saturn, stop the baloney, stop the crud, get down to business. Say what you mean. Clear it all up. So I do feel like Venus in Leo is extremely, I feel like there's an agitation. I feel like there's just say it. I know what you need to do. I know what you need to say. Say it. Say it. Say it, Saturn. Just say it. But we do have a divine guidance over the Lovers. We do have some energies we have some fire energies here. We have some earth energies here. We have a snake energy, which is kind of a deceptive energy with going on right now. But we do have a blessing. We have a blessing over the Lovers. Now, man is looking at masculine energy, is looking at feminine energy. Feminine energy is looking at the divine energy. So sometimes the Lovers can be exactly what it says, that there is love. Sometimes there is also, the Lovers can be a little bit deceptive. So there could be some, again, say what you mean what you say energy with the Lovers too. So let's see what we've got going on here. We have the seven of Pentacles. Pentacles is that earth energy, like I told you about. Seven is a divine umbrella. 7 is a divine number. So it's like I said, a divine umbrella. It watches over. It's a divine intervention, divine interference at sometimes too. The 7 of Pentacles is getting ready. The 7 of Pentacles is saying, you've got what you need, so just hold on to what you need. You are more than ready to move forward. But the thing about the 7 of Pentacles is he's kind of watching, he's kind of waiting to see, do I really have everything? There's one that's kind of fallen between his legs, so it's kind of like he needs to pull that back, push that back. But it is, there is a very much, you've done what you can. There's a lot of preparation energy here. And now it's time to just wait. It is just time to wait. Next card. Okay. And now we have the 2 of Pentacles. And this is about balance. This is about money balance. This is about, remember, Pentacles is your job, your career, your work, your money energy here. So something's going on where there's really a lot of watching over us, watching over the universal energies here, watching over the people of the universe here. There is, again, I do feel like there might be a little bit of friction between the two just because of what's going on with Venus and Leo right now, squaring Saturn in Aquarius, because I've been talking about Saturn in Aquarius for like ad nauseum, and I'm sorry, but it's very important. But so there's a lot of things. You're ready, have balance. You need to have balance, not just with the money issue, but you also need to have balance in your life too. So if you're worried about one thing over the other, you're missing out on that other. Does that make sense? So there is a money energy going on this weekend. There is a divine covering. At the same time, there is an angel. There is the divine angel watching over. However, there is a little bit of stressors between, I'm feeling a little bit of stressors just because of what's going on astrologically in the heavens. Okay, those are my gut. That's what I'm being told. So let's see. Colette Barron Reed, the good tarot. Oh, okay. You just want to come out and play, and we will do that. So let's see what we've got here. So now, again, this is reversed. This is the Page of Air. So again, air energy is that Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Remember, Mars is in Gemini. So that's really, really powerful energy because, you know, Gemini sometimes appears a little bit scattered, but Gemini energy is very intellectual, very intelligent. It's just that there's so much that Geminis are thinking and doing and just, you know, just downloading. But Mars is that god of war. So we have to be really, really cognizant of that. Saturn is, you know, in the darker places, and this is with Aquarius. Aquarius wants things to be good for everyone around. So there's also that Libra, Mercury going into Libra, you know, is about your verbal, is about your communication. So we have that air energy. Now, the court cards have underlying energy. Okay, so the page of the page court card has earth energy. So again, we have this earth energy, which if you watch the one before, I said there's a big strong mixture between the earth and the air energies here. So we have that earth, money, job, career again energy, and we have the air. Now, the page of air the pages are very enthusiastic. They want to get the stuff done. They want to get after what it is. But the page of air, the page of air is the same way, wants to get things done, you know, thinking some plans. But the page of air also fields, like FIELDS, fields a lot of challenges while they're doing, you know, while she is making their plans. And, you know, they're excited, they want to move forward, but there's challenges, there's blocks being thrown at them, not letting them proceed the way they want to proceed. That's what I'm picking up with this card at this time. So whatever's going on, you know, there is a money issue going on. We need to have better balance. You know, whether that be better balance with our money, with our bills, and what comes in and what goes out. But I also feel like we need to be a little playful too. It doesn't mean that we spend our money. It doesn't mean that we worry so much, but we also have to have a better balance in our, like the spiritual, the physical, and the monetary. Okay, so we need to also have, and we have to have some faith. We have to have some faith. There could be a lot of challenging information, challenging energies here that do affect our work, job, career, or just the way we even live. But we are being watched over. We might be the ones that are quarreling amongst ourselves, though, this weekend. But whatever it is, we are prepared. We are prepared in many different ways. Okay. Take what you like about that, like I said, and leave the rest. Let me know if you're reading these cards a little bit differently or what you're picking up, because you're very intuitive. Okay? Anyway, please remember to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. You keep my channel running, you keep me on, so I really thank you for all of that. So why don't we get started on our readings now? Hello, my Virgos, and how are you doing? And happy birthday season to you. Okay, so you're really making things very real right now. You're bringing it down to earth. You're making a lot of things known. You're getting your voice heard. And I hope that's happening for all of you. And I hope, not everybody always accepts what you want to say, but many times what you have to say is very important and needs to be said. Okay, let's see what we have for this weekend for my Virgos. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Higher power, what do you have for our Virgos? Holy Spirit, let us see. 1, 2, and 3. Remember, reverse cards are stronger, and I did talk about all of the energies in the introduction. So let's go on. First card, reversed, Ten of Fire. Okay, the Ten of Fire speaks of burdens. The Ten of Fire says, like, you've created something, And, you should be very proud of what you've created. However, now you have to put a lot of energy to maintain what you've created. Okay? So 10 is transitional energy. So it is moving. 1 is a new beginning. 0 is God's source energy. Fire again is Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Okay? But the 10 of fire says, like, you've worked so hard. You've gotten to where you need to be at this point. Remember, these are just, because this is transition, but it's kind of like you need to hold your fire, hold the energies, hold where you're at, put a place card holder in. And sometimes it's hard. So this weekend, I'm saying you could feel like there's a little pressure to maintain what you've maintained, okay? Or maintain what you've gained. Now, the 10 of fire also says ask for help. You're not alone in this. Now, sometimes though, when you're feeling very burdened and you're feeling very, kind of a little stressful energy, a lot of times that's when you do feel like you're alone. You're not as alone as you feel though, my Virgos. Ask for help, and if it's not in the physical realm, definitely ask for help in the metaphysical realm, okay? So there is a little burden energy here. There is a little, again, trying, like it's not necessarily keeping up with the Joneses. It's not that per se. It's just keeping up maybe with your own goals, your own, what you want to be reaching. Now remember too, we do have that new moon. So while we get to that new moon, it's kind of like I do feel for you that you need to hold on for that new moon. And then when that new moon comes, get out there, put it out there into that, into the universe. But again, I'm always a little bit hesitant about just putting it to the universe. I like directing it to something that I know will be for my own good. Okay. But it's kind of like, you've been holding the ground, you've been holding your place, and it just feels a little heavy energy. Ask for help. Too much work, accept help from others. Life is out of balance. Stress-related health concerns. Your next card here, reversed. Again, 3 of air. So this is that one that everyone goes, oh, can we please have another card? So, but this is really a much better card than what it appears to be. The 3 is, the power of 3 is celebration, is creativity. Air energy, again, is our, Aquarius, our Gemini, and Libra, all of which have a lot of energy going on right now. So the 3 of air, the 3 of swords, that's where it's that heart with those 3 swords in it. If you really look at that card and you look at, it's old energy, it's old negative energy, it's old wounds. Yes, you might still have the scars, you might still feel like you've been through the battle, but this is a really good time for you to let it go, okay? Now, letting it go doesn't mean that you forget about it, because you don't really want to unlearn the lessons you had, but it means that you're not going to let it grip you. You're not going to let it keep you from whatever this is, whatever your next step is coming. And this is a new moon in Virgo, so it is something very positive coming for you. Okay, so great sadness. Take time to heal. The need to forgive yourself or others. And remember, forgiveness never means that you have to go back into the situation. It just means that you are untying, unknotting, cutting the cords that hold you to that situation. So there's a lot of introspection here. I would say there's going to be a lot of thought processes here. There's going to be a lot of passionate energy here. There's a lot of, I just don't want to be where I'm at right now. I want more. I want my next phase, and I need to let go of something. I need to let go of the things that's trying to keep me from what's out there that's good for me. Next card is 6 of fire. Now this is a card that I really love. 6 is again the number of man. It's the energies you put into it. Fire again, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. So whatever this is, it is about you coming to terms, coming to this point where you're like, I'm not holding on to this anymore. I am asking for help. I am moving forward. Remember, because even though this is a burden, this is a card that has a lot of burden to it, it is still something that's transitioning. So you can make a decision. Do you stay holding on to the negative energy, or do you kind of say, That's yours. I want to enjoy my life. I want to be happy in my life, because the Six of Fire is exactly what that is. The Six of Fire is riding into victory. The Six of Fire is having accolades thrown at you. So this is, again, this is the part where you just have to make some choices, make some decisions to move on, because again, transition, wants to move on and accept all the good things that are happening for you. So victory, good news is on its way, public recognition, or awards. So let's see. So yes, this transition, it might start feeling really burdensome, but by the end of the weekend, the energies are so much lighter. But again, too, that fire energy is passionate. The fire energy just is exciting energy. So name it, claim it. Okay? Let's go on. Higher power, what do you want to say with the John Holland cards? What do you have for our Virgos here? Here we go. They're feeling so much, and there's so much wonderful possibilities here for them. The energies are just opening for them. Here we go. Okay, now we have that four. Interesting with this. This, I think, is the Four of Water. I'm always a little bit weird, a little weird with this, but I think that this is the Four of Water, Four of Cups. This is called discontentment and boredom. This is in that in-between spot. The cups, if you look at the traditional, there's the three cups there, and there's one coming from the magical hand or the mystical hand, and it's an in-between spot. It's kind of like, I don't want to let go of where I'm at, because maybe you like to be, maybe you like the burden. I don't know. I think that it's really very hard on your energies. It's very hard on your shoulders, but it's not quite ready to accept that there's something more happening. So this is kind of a little summary of what's going on here, because there is, remember, the cup does come from the that magical, mystical, supernatural side, and that's where the Six of Fire comes in. So there is more coming. It's just right now, can you really see it? Can you see the movement? Can you see it enough so that you can say, identify, this has to go, this has to come. Okay? We'll see. Let's see. Let's go on to the, what is these called? The Angels of Abundance. See if there's any additional words that we can have. Let's go on here. Okay, for our Virgos. So it's just, this in-between spot, it just feels, it's kind of like, oh, can I hope? Can I not? The thing is, the Six of Fire is definitely about hope. Okay, let's see. Did you get this before? Okay, no more complaining. Whoa, it's pretty harsh, my Virgos. Let's read this. You're not going to be able to read this, and I'm having a hard time reading it too. But anyway, complaints are affirmation of victimhood, which is never true spirituality. Never true spiritually. Take back your God-given power by affirming that you have an abundance of choices and freedom. With your increased confidence and assertiveness, watch these positive affirmations blossom into reality. So no more complaining. And this is kind of where that is. And one of the things about affirmations, I am worthy, I am heading into a wonderful new life, I am transitioning, I am throwing off the chains, I am throwing off the burdens. A lot of people, what you'll do, and my Virgos, you're my writers, so put them on your Post-it notes. Put them all over wherever it is that you can see. And really know that you've got really wonderful next steps happening. This is your season. No more complaining. Anyway, let's see what crystal or energy we have for you that would be helpful for you. So here we go. Because it really does. It is. But it is a mindset. It is a mindset when you throw that energy off. Okay? Here we go. One more card. Reversed. Labradorite. Shamanic journeying, brave, magical power, higher awareness. The higher you bring your vibrations, the less, the higher, low vibrations bring the negative energies, brings about the complaining. When you start really lifting your words, lifting your vibrations up, wonderful energies return. Okay? So, my Virgos, what did you think on that? Let me know, please. Please comment. Okay, my Virgos, take a moment, please. This is important for the channel. Please like, share, subscribe, click on that bell for notifications. As always, though, my Virgos, always know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.